I'm New. I'm here with
Belle, Kitty,
and Chloe. And we've got something super fun for you. I've always got something super fun, huh? Yep. Now, for most of us, by now, definitely school has started. So we're doing a little extra reading and things like that right now. You know, it's school. We learn lots. We can learn lots of things. But more importantly, some of you have started your Girl Scout year. So you're excited about that. Good thing about school starting. Girl Scout troop's definitely going again. So we have this super fun little, it's a bookmark. And let me kind of show it to you. I hope it's not too blurry. It's a big paper clip with some little bits of embroidery floss, the string from friendship bracelets on it. And we've actually tied a few different knots. And then you can just clip that on your little book page. And it's a bookmark. So you can practice your knots and make yourself a super cute little bookmark. So campers, you want to see what you need to make your little cute bookmarks?
Yeah!
Awesome. Now for our little bookmark, first thing we're going to need is a big paper clip. Now, we've got a couple of different kinds here. We have the coated kind, we have the uncoated kind. You just want to make sure and get your caregiver's permission before you start grabbing paper clips. So some of those, there's other different kinds. You just want to make sure that the paper clip, you can kind of see how it's got a loop over here, a loop. You just want to make sure that you have some place to tie on the top. I mean, paper clip, different shapes, different sizes. So the next thing we have is some embroidery floss or some friendship bracelet string, whatever, you know, they call it now. These are some of the scraps from our friendship bracelets. So that's a good reason to hang on to those last little bits. We have cut them, you want them about 3 or 4 inches long. You want to kind of have them longer than shorter, because if they're too short, it's really hard to tie the knot. So you may want to have them a little longer. I definitely want to cut them any shorter than, I said, it's about 2 inches or 4 inches. So you fold them over, so about 4 inches. So those colors, and again, caregiver's permission before any of this. You're gonna need a pair of scissors if you need to cut your things, your string, or also if you want to even it up, because you know this is uneven, but I like it that way, so I'm not gonna change that. And then the next thing, yep, they're reminding me, cover your table. Make sure and cover your table. You've got scissors, little bits of stuff, and these things can scratch your wooden table, which is what we have under here. So campers, you ready to see how to make your little bookmarks?
Yeah!
Awesome. Now you can see a little bit, let me make sure this is not blurry. The paper clip, as I said, you want to make sure that the loose end is here, that you would clip on. If you put it over here at the top, it would be hard to use because you want to put it down on the page like this. The different choices of knots we have, let me start. You can see different knots have different ways. This knot here is your Lark's head knot. It is so small, it is hard to see. We'll have instructions on how to do those. We'll just put them in the description instead of going over all those knots again. There, I think that's not blurry. So you can see that it's the Lark's head knot. Now this may come loose. So this knot's easier to tie, especially with your shorter strings, but it may come loose. The next knot we have here is our square knot. You could also probably tie a surgeon's knot, or even a granny knot would work. This, it's not really, since it's not a structural knot, you know. Oh, I skipped over one. So this next, the purple one here, and if you notice that this one, you can kind of smooth it together, but it kind of goes off separately. So this knot, you kind of get a bit of a, you know, a little bit more of a span there if you do that knot. In the middle here, we have an overhand knot. I like this knot the best, but this one also is the hardest to tie with the small strings. But this knot will make both pieces come this way, and it's it won't come undone. Of course, you can slide them off, but and then this other one over here, it's another overhand knot. But as you can see, I used 2 different colors. And you can put more than one color. It's just going to be a little harder to get that knot tied with all those different colors. So to tie your knot. Super simple. You just pick a color like this right here. Make sure and put it, you're gonna do an overhand knot or a square knot, you'll want to put it through like that and then tie your knot. If you're going to do a lark's head knot, you'll fold it in half. That's not very good in half, is it, huh? And then put it through and do like that. So, whichever way you want to do those knots. And again, watch our knot videos. I really don't want to go over all those knots, how to do all three at the same time. It'd be a really long video. And campers, we just want to get to making our bookmarks, don't we?
Yeah.
Awesome. Now again, the only tip is make sure and watch for this part here, the open part, tie on the unopened part. So, let's get going. You ready?
Yeah.
Awesome. And we're finished. So you can see, oh, you grabbed my example. I grabbed, this one was Chloe's. So, that was Chloe's. There's hers. I actually ended up making two because I had a second set. So we've got a whole bunch of these. Now, we're talking to use them. You can put them down. Belle, hand me a cookie box. Never mind. Chloe's going to hand it to me. You can kind of do that. You know, is on your page for your bookmark, or possibly you can just put it down in the book like this and close your book on it. Either way, just be careful when you're clipping it to the page, you don't bend the page up. So, don't forget to clean up your mess. All these little bitty scraps need to end up in the trash. And so we said clean up your mess. We said to have fun. And we'll see you later.
Bye.